In this instruction video about the power unit conversions calculator, one of the many calculators in the WinRFCalc program, you are able to convert power numbers to voltage numbers or numbers between powers as well, and voltages as well. And what you can see here that there is in total 8 fields which you can use. A milliwatt field, a dBm field, millivolt field, dB microvolt field. And as soon as I click on one of the fields, that's going to be the active field. So from the data entered in that field, for example 120 dB microvolt, you see that we have a power of 20 milliwatts. Here 20 milliwatts, 0.02 watts, 13 dBm, minus 17 dB watt, 1000 microvolts, 1 million microvolt, 1000 millivolt, and 60 dB millivolt. There's also a common factor here, which is the impedance. Now, if you enter a power level, for example here 1 watt, then the 1 watt with a 50 ohm impedance gives you 7071 millivolts, which is 7 volts. Now you can do some recalculation on the calculator and check this is all correct. Now, so let's go back to 0.02 watts or 20 milliwatts. So it gives you 1000 microvolts. Sorry, 1 million gives you 1000 millivolts, 120 dB microvolt, and 60 dB millivolt. Now, if we change the impedance to a value of 200 ohms, which is 4 times more, and starting with a power level, then if we change the impedance, the voltage numbers are going to be recalculated. So let me show this to you. If I change this to 100, what you see here, the voltage is doubled, 2 million, 2000, and you see an additional 6 dB to the dB numbers. So if we go back to 50 ohms, you see it's now 120 and 60. If we go to 200 ohms, there's an additional 6 dB, which is a double number of the voltage, and all the values in the power stay the same. Now we can do the trick the other way around. Let's say if we enter here 1 million microvolts and we go back to 50 ohms again. There we are back on the 20 milliwatts, the 13 and 6 minus 17 dBm. Now if we change the impedance with a voltage number, then what you will see is that the power is going to change. So 1 million microvolt on a 200 ohm impedance equals to 5 milliwatts. Now we can check that as well. Let's go back to 50 ohms. Let's enter here 5 milliwatts and change now this number here to 200 ohms. And there you see the 1 million is back again. So you can go from power to voltage, voltage to power, all based on the impedance level, which is a fixed value, of course, between those units. And then you can just make all these recalculations very easily. Click on a field, make the field active, and based on the impedance level here, everything is going to be recalculated. So this was my instruction for this calculator. Thank you very much for your attention.